Slimmy gets from these 30, 24. That's what I would do.
They get re-oil anyway.
No, but you should be using a pair that wasn't used to fall.
Now, where is it? How do I share it here without having to bring up another? That's just behind.
Share it that way. Well, YouTube. Yeah, there's only one way forward.
Sure.
He said, well, we used 14 last year, but I don't know.
Jersey.
I hate him. I hate him.
He's good.
You gotta re-oil the engine.
And I think that's a lane walker, so it takes 7 years.
But the only oiling what we use.
But it's a lane walker.
It'll be done by the time.
No, you guest appearance on live stream? Why not?
Nobody is.
What?
Because nobody is.
Ebony just screwed you over here.
Actually, it is.
Okay, PJBT family and friends, we'd like to welcome you to the Day After Christmas tournament right here in Haja Rose Bowl in downtown Allentown, Pennsylvania. We'll be live streaming the Handicap division starting in about 5 or 10 minutes. We'll be doing the scratch portion later on this evening. Their qualifying is set to begin maybe in about 45 minutes to an hour from now. So we should be back probably sometime 8, 9 o'clock for the scratch division. Joining me temporarily until he goes to get ready to bowl is the one, the only Prodigy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Hope Santa was good to you.
No.
I heard he didn't bring you any bowling stuff this year.
Yeah. The only thing I would want a bowling related is a new bag.
So I know you didn't bowl yet, and the pattern today is unannounced, and I know you don't know what the pattern is, but I know you were watching qualifying. What did you see out there? Wow.
Okay, handicap bowlers, I have your results.
All right.
The finals, the top
Well,
four
you think about
finals
it while I
will be on
announce the
33
finals.
and 34. Your leader at plus 172 is John Bainfield.
John Bainfield is your leader at
Second
plus
qualifier at plus
172.
104 is Sarah Fenical.
Sarah Fenical at plus 104.
Third place qualifier at plus 30 is Jennifer Williams.
Jennifer Williams at plus 30.
And on a fourth and final qualifier at -6 is Breanne Hood.
-6, Breanne Hood, fourth and final
Our fifth
qualifier.
place finisher earning a $35 scholarship at -33 is Alex Crone.
Alex Crone
Alex, if you
finishing
could come
fifth.
see me
and
quickly
getting
at the
a
counter. Everybody else, meet me behind
scholarship.
33 and 34.
Okay, back to talking about the pattern. What did you see out there?
A lot of different reactions. It looks like you could play, maybe not straight up 5, at least a lot of the handicap bowlers couldn't. But it looked like you wanted to play somewhere between second and third arrow. And roughly looked 41 feet, maybe. It's not 40 flat. That would be ridiculous.
It's not a U.S. Open pattern.
That would be hard.
Yeah, scores, we wouldn't have somebody at plus 170 something in the handicap division.
So what if they average 100?
No.
They could get to 100.
Yeah, but he doesn't. So.
Are you lost?
I'm a lost little boy.
Okay. No?
I hope you don't plan on sitting there.
No, I'm just setting it there.
You're a little slow. All right. So, as we await the finals to get started, the PJBT message board, as always, is open. If anybody wants to chime in about what bowling equipment Santa brought for them.
Done.
Woo!
Okay.
All right, here comes the one, the only Skip Moyer.
Okay. Hood. Williams. Fenical. Painfield. Okay. Come closer.
I'm only filming in 10:04
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to have both matches on the same pair.
So what we are going to do to speed things up a little bit today, we will be doing both the semifinal matches at the same time, and then the two winners will advance to the finals.
I'll help you.
One seed has no advantage.
The handicap, they're going to go with
Second nature.
Yeah, Brienne gets 34.
That's fair to say.
So, a couple.
Well, at least the one seed doesn't have to face all the other three bowlers.
You guys can put your stuff up a while.
I think that would be easier if you did an elimination for the one seed. Because then you only have to beat one bowl.
2 practice balls on each line.
Do an elimination type thing. All 4 bowls, go out, time out. Yeah, back in 2011. When Rash made every single show. Awesome, every single show. Huh? Right? No different.
What about him?
Favorite bowler?
Yep.
Mine's Sean Rash.
Sean Rash.
So any guess on what the pattern might be there, Prodigy?
Viper.
That's a possibility.
What do you say?
Viper. I was thinking that's a little short. I was thinking more of a chameleon.
I think he's a long one.
Which it could be the old chameleon.
I don't know. Based on the scores, I think if it was Chameleon, they'd be a little lower than.
I don't know. Chameleon's kind of high scoring.
I mean, I actually, unlike the last time, do know the pattern already, and I'm actually surprised that the scores are as good as they were.
It's either
All right, 2 balls on each lane.
it's either something like a sport Kegel shot, a PBA shot, or some other shot that I never heard of.
The opponents are crossing each other.
Yes. You can actually have these. But that's not even enough.
Well, I think he lost.
I just saw Brienne's ball come back to 5.
All right. All right, so we have our 4 finalists up on the lanes. I will say, we had our typical smaller turnout in the handicap division, but our scratch turnout is going to be somewhere around
90.
maybe, let's see here. We're going to be using 1 to 30, so that's 15 pairs. So that's
It's gonna be at
30
least
lanes.
60.
So there's, yes, we're looking at least 90, because I think we're going to have 6 on a pair. A lot of girls here. That's
There's
what we
a
like
college
to see.
tournament here, so all the girls are here. I believe it's college guys and girls.
Okay, well, it's good to see a good girl turnout.
That's why there's so many college people here, because they have nothing better to do before their college tournament.
Sarah Fenical practicing her Zen maneuvers.
That's how to win a bowling tournament.
Maybe.
It's a little old though.
It never gets old.
I've never seen Brienne wheel the ball so much. That's probably more than I'm gonna be hooking it. A little less speed.
And what do you know, Prodigy? We're in a major and we have the gold pins out there today.
Oh, fun. Honestly, I don't think anybody.
Surprised that we're going with the gold pins. I thought we would be going with the white ones today.
I prefer the white ones.
Hopefully there's no scoring issues. If there is scoring issues, I guarantee you we'll be switching to the white pins.
Because it's really dark in this building. For you, you probably are maybe have trouble seeing those.
I have trouble seeing in anything.
I personally don't have trouble seeing them, but you might.
Well, you're a couple years younger than I am.
Couple?
2, 3.
Maybe 3.
Once again, the PJBT message board is up and running on YouTube. Feel free to chime in. Please keep it clean, or I will report you. Ooh.
Big guy.
Actually, yes, no. I'm like, is it like 25? No. I think it was 7 and 8. Were you talking to 1 too? Because I know I was sitting right near the. I know it wasn't on the low, it was higher. It was close to that. I think 25 and 6 and 27. Maybe 20.
All right, let's go to Skip Moyer for player introductions.
All right, in our first match here, the top 4 seeds, we have the number 1 seed field bowling the number 4 seed Brianne Hood, and the number 2 seed Sarah Fennicle bowling the 3rd seed Jennifer Williams. Good luck, everyone. The handicaps are already figured into the screen.
Okay, so we got the top seed, John Bainfield, Prodigy. It looks like he had a pretty good day after his first game.
Whoa. All right.
Would you care to tell them?
125 in the first game. Then 211, 195, 183, 198, 167.
Yes.
For plus 77.
Sarah Fennicle, your 2 seed, she was right around average to slightly above all day. Her low game was 155. Brianne Hood up in frame 1, and she gets the trip on the 7. Jennifer Williams, your 3 seed. She had an up and down day. Her low game, she did really good in qualifying at plus 11. John Banfield also with the strike. But she slipped a little bit in match play, going 151, 141 before picking it back up with a 234. And we'll let the Prodigy tell us how Brianne did.
Well, Brianne started fairly slow today with 4 one-team games for the first 4 games. Then picked it up with a 150 and a 120 for minus 64. Snuck it in. It's what, 12?
Yes.
She was 8. Then bowled good match play, 130, 120, 120 to get up to minus 6, and then 3rd place, 4th place?
4th. While the Prodigy was talking, Sarah Fennicle struck and Jennifer Williams pitched out a little bit. Left herself a 1-2-4. And actually a 1-2-4-8. See that. Brianne qualified at minus 6 and finishing 5th at minus 33.
Wheel.
Is Alex Crone.
Oh my God. stone to 7.
Brienne with another really good shot in the second frame. She leaves herself a 7 pin.
That was a good ball.
And our stream sucks.
9,000 frames.
Ay, ay, ay. Brienne picks up the spare. And John picks up his spare.
Also, maybe the 6 minutes Brienne. Brienne lifts the 6 minute ball away.
Looks like she could use a little looking about 10 foot further down the lane.
And John makes the 6 minute. See if Jennifer can get a mark here. Let's go, Hook. He's a 1-2-4. Should be a fairly easy spare. And this is the headman. On that side, she has 26 in there.
Not a very good start.
Yeah. And Sarah picks up her 9 pin. She has 3 straight lines.
That's a good start. We're sorry for the streaming issues. Don't have a good internet connection here. It is being recorded, and I will upload it in its entirety as soon as the handicap division is done.
That looks like a pretty good shot for Joe. A little high again, leaving another 6 pin. He's a pretty good player. That one said.
Yes, he does.
Brienne getting 4, I believe. Yes, 4. It's okay, she's not open.
That is true. What are you seeing out there so far, Prodigy?
They look very squirrely. They look like they've been sitting all day.
Yep.
They look like, actually, if you get it out, it's actually going to hook, which I didn't really see all day.
Except for that.
Except for that one. Okay, not that out. Gray boards don't hook. It looks like if you get it to 5, it might go back. Sarah, a little light, leaving it 2 pin. Jennifer needs to get some strikes.
Haja.
Looks pretty good. Good shot by Jennifer.
Good shot. Doesn't look like the same Jennifer Williams that threw the first 3 frames.
Change the balls.
All change. Maybe Brienne, instead of playing with her sister's hair, needs to start concentrating on her match a little more.
Sarah with another mark. That's 3 straight 9 spares for her.
Right now, Brienne has 86 after 4. John has 68. Sarah in her match has 84, and Jennifer has 36.
Another good shot by John. Light, leaving a 10 pin. It looks like he's playing the 2 lanes a little bit differently. It looks like he's about 5 or 6 boards further left on the left line than he is on the right line. Yeah. Interesting. hitting the pocket, so must know what he's doing. So we can make it 10-10. Nope, just it right.
So that's John's first open. He finds himself with 86 after 5.
Whatever get. She's leading up by 5.
6.
6. She got 6.
Yeah.
She didn't get 6.
Yeah. So John's almost made up his 30-some-odd pin deficit, handicap deficit. We'll see what Sarah could do. And frame 5. That was a good shot. Swisher 7.
I said 5. I thought we were going. That's got a hook for Jennifer. It did. A little light carries the 4-peg. That was interesting. That looked like it was 5 boards further right than the shot on 33, and it came back. Sarah picks up her spare.
She's still clean. Would be an excellent no-tap game going on. Why, yes.
Right. Right.
So, Rhea did get 5 on her bill, so she is up by 5.
Okay.
I thought she could.
So let's see if she can kick it in gear. She started really good with a strike spare, but the last 3 frames she's been going downhill. Her sister left, and immediately she throws a good ball.
Another stones.
Good shot.
She did that in the second frame on that. See if John can do something. With the face. Gives the 4-7.
And he looks down at his feet as if they smell.
Mage stuck on that shot. Rhea, this is the 7th frame. She has 106. And John just gets the 4-7. He is
Well, actually, he's got a 6-pin lead. Depending upon what he does in his next shot. Jennifer looking to claw her way back in this match.
That looks like a pretty good ball. Good shot. That's a triple. Gets herself sort of back in the match.
You got to commend Jennifer's parents for driving up here each and every week from the Virginia area.
West Virginia.
Virginia. Yes.
Good shot by Sarah. 10 in the pit.
Yes, just listen to them talk. They definitely have a Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yes, but totally different accents. West Virginia is
West Virginia.
like a southern accent.
Jersey.
She goes Jersey. Leaves the 5.
Good shot by John.
And he maintains his 6-pin lead. Brienne's going to have to make the spare. She's going to start digging herself a hole. When this match is done, we will say goodbye to the Prodigy as he gets ready for...
That's going to hook.
Just about.
See if Sarah can keep her lead. That looks pretty good.
No drive,
Nope.
no 5. Well, you said that like you actually might be related.
See if Jennifer can pick up more pins than Sarah here. Hook.
And it does.
Oh, slaps
Oh,
down.
little slap out there. Comes back with a big smile on her face.
She is right back in this match.
Yes, she is. But Sarah is definitely making it tough for her. She is clean through 7.
Jennifer's on 4 in a row.
Yes.
It's actually
Actually, if she strikes here, she'll take a 9-pin lead.
Yeah, she's there's a strike for Brienne.
And keeps herself in this match.
Looks pretty good. Good shot.
That's a good shot. He's definitely, looks like he's playing more outside on that shot compared to the last time.
Yeah, that one was a little further outside. Maybe he would back out after he let the 6-pin went high. He certainly get his ball to come off.
And here we go. Jennifer Williams looking for 5.
Oh, gets the big.
Oh, and slaps it out again.
That was me. I think to be a Stone 8 cards. Sarah.
That's her first 9 or strike.
Very big.
Yes.
Dylan looks at me and says, no 1-2s.
No.
If we remember what
Yes.
happened last year.
Yes.
Dylan does not like 1-2s in his house.
Sarah is not the type of ball that will chop the 1 off the 2. She may take
No,
the 2
she's
off
not,
the 1.
she's not throwing a spare ball at it.
Great spare there by Sarah.
And Dylan's walking over.
Was taking lessons from Sarah there
Yeah.
on how to make the 1-2.
Alright, Brad. Probably going to need another couple of marks.
Yes.
Gonna need John to miss.
Another good shot by John. He goes in a little high. This is Brienne's chance to get back in the match if she can find a way to double here. Looks like that definitely held up on her thumb though a little bit. You can see it.
It was on the label.
It was almost as if she was lofted.
She can loft it more than I probably can. So John can make a spare. Spare. He stays. No, he's not clean. This something.
Yes. But he's well up in this match. And now even more. So,
That's 137.
yes, so basically John is just going to need 2 pins on his first shot. 4, sorry.
He's 4 pins on his first shot.
But, so we're going to focus more on this match. Jennifer looking for 6 in a row. Which, as far as I can tell, would be a new personal record for her. That's out. Looked like she dropped that off of her hand.
Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8.
No good. Miss wide right.
It's okay. She's up by 7. Stay clean.
Good shot there by
shot.
Sarah. Oh, bad break. 5-6 split.
That's a 4-5.
That's a 4-5. It's the gold color pins.
I can't see him.
They play tricks like
See if Jennifer could make this spare. Get a little lucky.
Didn't see the 8-pin back there again. Again, it's the gold
Oh,
pins.
I said
It's the
there
gold.
was the 8-pin there.
It's these
Slash
daggone
the
gold
box.
pins. So let's see if Sarah can make this.
I didn't really need it.
That's got a chance. Oh, Hoochie Mama! Sarah Fenical making the split. Big smile on her face. She has a 7-pin lead.
Jennifer.
Hoochie Mama! Sarah has it.
Oh, she's getting the handicap.
Yes, you forgot the handicap.
Boo. Scratch. That's gonna hook.
And, well, if you're going to stone a 9, that's the
place
time to do it.
Because he only needed 4.
Yes. So, John will be moving on to the title match.
Looks like Brienne's gonna be getting
Yes. Nice, respectful 112, 146 with the difference in handicap.
And John missed the
9 pin.
Doesn't matter. He wins.
Nope. 182 for John. It's a good thing he wasn't bowling either of the other people.
Big shot for Jennifer here. That looks pretty good.
Good shot there by Jennifer. She's really battled back. I would say that's the definition of a good ball change.
No.
Yeah. Unlike you at championship weekend. Championship Saturday.
I changed balls and went 8 for 8 or 9 for 9 after it. And I think before the ball change, I went like 2 for 5.
Yeah, I still don't like that ball change.
Anyone can remember that, they'll be very impressed.
I remember it.
So do I, because I still laugh at it because you're so wrong. See if Jennifer can get a double here. That's in.
Okay, so Jennifer is going to shoot somewhere between 200 and 202.
And of course, Sarah. Yes. Wow.
Kaiser Weiser math.
I don't like this handicap thing, okay? I can do scratch. If you do a scratch, you need all 3.
All right, that's a 202 for Jennifer. Very solid, respectable game after the first 3 frames where she looked like she should go back to bumper bowling.
All right. Sarah needs good talent.
Good shot there by Sarah.
Leaves the 2 pin.
He's the 2 pin. 2 pin.
All right. Needs to make this again. As long as she makes this, she should be fine getting back.
And Sarah makes the spare, so let's see if she could.
5 pins.
She needs to throw a decent shot here to advance.
Just hit the head pin pretty much.
Pretty much.
Just don't go forth in the face, but she doesn't really
No,
throw the
she
ball to
doesn't-
go forth in the
definitely
face.
does not have that style.
It's probably pretty hard for her to leave a great church. As long as she hits the head pin, she should be fine.
Yes. And I would say that's a winner. And a no drive, no 5, and Sarah Fenical will advance with a 207-202. Clean game victory over Jennifer Williams. Great game, girls. That's quality bowling here on the PJBT Handicap Division.
I have to go bowl soon, so
Scratch division bowlers, please report to around your starting pairs, please. We'll begin announcements in a moment.
Okay, so while we are handing out awards, we're going to hand out awards, and then you're going to hear Matt making announcements for the Scratch Division. But we will not be starting the Scratch Division until the Handicap Division is finished.
No, he's going to start practice now. He wanted to wait to do announcements until they were done bowling their match.
I thought he wasn't doing it.
He's going to do announcements now.
Scratch bowlers, we're going to have Josh give out those semi-final awards for live streaming, and then I will begin your announcements for the scratch side.
So you're doing awards, then he's doing announcements. I thought he wasn't starting practice till after this match.
It doesn't look like I'm bowling. All right, whatever.
I could be wrong.
I'm leaving around 8:30.
All right, so we will have Skip Moyer give out the third and fourth place finishers. They both will be receiving the same scholarship amount.
Okay. Finishing in our third and fourth place spot, $70 scholarship. I think I said some of that backwards, but Brianne Hood.
Brianne Hood finishing as a semifinalist today, earning a $70 scholarship.
Our other 3-4 finisher also earning $70 scholarship. And the award, Jennifer Williams.
Jennifer Williams finishing as semifinalist, also receiving $70 today.
All right, let me get the names in the computer, and then you guys...
Okay, scratch division bowlers, while our finalists for handicap are practicing, let me go through your announcements. Good afternoon and welcome to Haja Rose Bowl for our annual Day After Christmas tournament. We'd like to welcome everyone out to our event. We thank you for coming out. We hope you enjoyed today's event. We have many new bowlers today that are in town from college or home from college. So make sure you pick up a copy of our flyer and upcoming events for the remainder of the 18th season of the PJBT. It is available at our check-in desk. Okay? Just a reminder on a couple of the upcoming events on the schedule. On the table down there, behind our live streaming pair, we do have copies of all the flyers for the second half of our season, which includes some adult junior events and a 21 and under doubles events. We also have flyers available for our big PJBT Masters tournament with a guaranteed top prize of a $1,500 scholarship. The finals of this year's Masters will be here at Rose Bowl.
All right, so we're waiting for Matt to get done with the announcements for the scratch division, and then we will have just a couple quick practice shots for our finalists, Sarah Fedical and John
Upcoming events on the schedule. Our next event is this coming Saturday. This coming Saturday is our annual New Year's Eve Day tournament, singles event, at Strike Zone Alleys in Pottsville, PA, starting at 10:30. Then the following Sunday, January the 8th, will be at Easter Lanes in Reading, starting at 10:30. The following Sunday, January the 15th, will be at Hanover Bowling Center in Hanover, PA. 10:30 a.m. start time for the PJBT event. And then we also have a 12 noon guaranteed $1,000 cash first place Buddy's Pro Shop Adult Bowlers Tour event. That's all on January 15th at Hanover Bowling Center in Hanover. The following Sunday, January 22nd, will be our 6th major of the season. We'll be at ABC East Lanes in Harrisburg, starting at 10:30. And then on Sunday, January the 29th, is our next 21 and under doubles event at Trimble Bowl in Mechanicsburg, PA. Flyers are available down at the table to sign up for the doubles. Okay, so make sure you pick up a copy of our schedule. Okay, side pots for today. Everybody please listen up carefully. Brackets today. Brackets will be games 3, 4, and 5 of the qualifying round. They are $3 apiece. Anybody who wins brackets today, they will either go towards the bracket tournament like the rest of our events, or if you are only in town to bowl this event, please let us know and we will give a $15 scholarship to each bracket win if you would like to elect to take them as scholarship. However, you must tell us, or we will assume it goes to the bracket tournament. Okay? So those are for brackets today. At the moment, I have 17 full brackets, and we're working on more. So if you'd like brackets, they're $3 a piece. We do have a $5 eliminator for scholarship. We have 14 bowlers in the eliminator right now. We have qualifiers for that Masters tournament I mentioned for $5, and the best tournament at the end of the season for $10. At the moment, we have 11 bowlers in Masters and 9 in Best. Okay? If you'd like to also get in, we have a $5 winner-take-all jackpot. That's the high game for the last game of qualifying. If you're in the pot, it currently is at $100. It will pay a $100 scholarship. We have 20 people at the moment in the winner-take-all. It is $5 for winner-take-all, and then your 300 pot currently stands at $29 because it was hit last week. So $29 for the 300 pot, $1 to get in 300 pot. So if you'd like to get into any additional sign-ups for side pots, you can see us once practice begins. Okay? Bowlers, don't forget, check out PJBTBowlingSeries.com online. bestest updated info on upcoming events and past results, and our information page on Facebook also, the quickest way to get PJBT info. Okay? Also, we'll be doing our raffles once again today. We will have a 50-50 raffle to benefit the prize fund. And then during our second raffle today, we will be giving away at least one, maybe two, Little Grip bowling balls, thanks to our sponsor of the Christmas tournament, Little Grip. We want to thank Our Family's Pro Shop and Little Grip for their continued support of our Christmas tournament for many years now. Please give them both a nice round of applause for sponsoring today's event again. We do appreciate that. Thank you to the Pro Shop down there and the Polash family. All the money we take in from today's event is added to today's prize fund. Okay? Once again, bowlers, our next tournament on the schedule is this coming Saturday, our New Year's Eve Day event at Strike Zone Alleys in Pottsville, starting at 10:30. Okay? All right, bowlers, please listen carefully. We have triple-digit entries today. We have 101 bowlers at this
Officially in the
point
scratch
for
division, we
scratch.
have 101
Most of the
bowlers.
pairs have 7. We have a couple pairs here on the end with 6. If you have 6, we have blinded out the final letter. Okay? You may put the letter amongst the bowlers on your lane, but make sure that you stay in the same letter all day as you move. Qualifying for today's event will be 6 games for a major. 6 games across 12 lanes. After 6 games, the top 40%, or in today's case 40 bowlers, will advance to the match play round. Each bowler will bowl 3 additional head-to-head match play games, and the scores from the qualifying round are carried forward. At the completion of 9 games, the top 4 bowlers will advance to our major bracket final, and of course we'll be paying out lots of spots in scholarship, probably close to 20 spots today. So we will announce that in a little bit. Now, for anyone who is not here, if you haven't noticed already, we are live streaming the finals of Handicap down there on youtube.com/PJBT Bowling Series. We will be doing the same thing tonight for the finals of Scratch. So if you're not in the bowling center, make sure you jump online and check us out. youtube.com, just search PJBT Bowling Series for our live streaming finals. Okay? Your guaranteed top prize today is a $300 scholarship and our awards from Crown Trophy. Now, bowlers with over 100 people competing in Scratch, it is very important that you fill out your score sheet completely and keep them on the front tables once we bring them out. Okay? Keep them on the front tables so our runners can come around and get your scores as quickly as possible. Scoreboard and brackets and everything today will be up here on the end of the control counter.
And as usual, PJBT bowlers, Matthew Hibblewright takes about 18 minutes to
One lane
do it out.
courtesy during competition, please. And reminder, no altering the surface of a bowling ball after practice is over. PJBT rules state you can't change the surface of a bowling ball once we begin competition, whether it's on the rack or in your bag. Okay? All right. I think it's time to get triple digits moving. Okay, bowlers, 101 of you, when your lanes go on, you get 10 minutes of warm-up.
All right, in the finals today, who will be, what's our handicap there, Josh?
Let me do this. Our final match today is number 1 seed John Mainfield against the 2 seed Sarah Fennicle. Sarah will be getting 4 pins, and John has elected to have Sarah start, and I will get out of her way.
All right, so we got John Manfield, the number 1 seed, going against Sarah Fennicle, the 2 seed. Sarah will be getting 4 pins of handicap. And she starts out getting the strike. Right now I'm alone in the commentary booth. Probably will stay that way. Unless if Skip wants to join me. We'll see if we can sneak him here in a little while. John up quickly. Southpaw. He comes in a little high. Leaves himself the 4-7. We'll see if we can convert that. 101 entries in the scratch division. I believe last year we had 91. And good pickup there by John. Frame 2. Oh, good shot there by John. Almost got unlucky, left the pocket 7-10, but 10 fell a little late. Leaves just the 7. See if he can pick that up. And he does not. Puts it in the drink. He's got 28 through 2. Sarah with an early 16 good lead with her handicap. Sarah sends that one out a little wide. Looked like she opened her shoulder a little bit there. She leaves herself 1, the 2, the 4, and the 7. Watching the scratch division warm up, I see a lot of confused looks. And Sarah chops the spare. She has 26 2. Up by 2 pins with her handicap. Sarah up, frame 3. She comes in a little light again, leaves herself to 2 pin. Sarah looking to pick this up, and she does. Maintains her 2-pin lead. Sarah gives the fat man a look and a smile. Maybe if she can hold on to win this match, she'll tell you how you can win a PJBT tournament of your very own. John up, frame 3. He sends it out a little wide, but it comes back for a strike. And the capacity crowd behind the fat man gives him a clap. They don't clap for my commentary, though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. John's looking at them like, shut up. All right, let's see if John can double take a 8-pin lead. And he comes in a little high, leaves himself the big 4. Difficult spare to make. And John gets 3 out of the 4. A very interesting way to get 3. And Sarah goes Jersey wall shot. See Sarah can double. Take a 24-pin lead if she does. She sends it wide.
PJBT
Leaves
scratch
herself
division
1,
winners,
2,
last call for
9.
side pots. We have 18 full brackets. I'm still taking signups for Eliminator, Masters, Best, Winner Take All, and 300 pot. See me here at the control counter.
And she misses the spare, so she has 74 in the fifth, 78 with her handicap. She is leading John just by a little bit. Joining us in the booth, taking a break from his tournament director duties right now, would be the one, the old Skip Boyer.
Yeah, Jason, everybody out there listening to us had a great Christmas.
Who the hell is Jason?
This guy's sitting on the other side of you.
Oh.
I'll get to you next.
Skip with the quick wit, as always. Did you see John Spare attempt on his big four?
I did not.
You did not. Well, he left the big four, and he hit the 7-pin, dead on flush. The 7-pin bounced around and ended up taking out the 10 and the 6.
I made the
No, he left the 4-pin.
Oh, I got you now. Okay.
But he hit the 7-pin, and it took out the 10 and the 6.
So we made the 7, 10, 7.
Yes, a weird way.
Perfect.
Yes. Which John did convert his spare. He finds himself up by 2 pins scratch, but down by 2 pins with his handicap. Both bowlers are struggling here on lane 33. But he leaves himself a makeable spare this time.
Looks like if you get the ball out, just a tad more.
Yes.
John's playing a little more inside out than Sarah is. Sarah's a little more straight at it.
I'm watching these scratch bowlers, all 101 of them. They're warming up, and I see a lot of confused looks.
Well, they're going to get even more confused once they get to about game 3 and 4.
Yes, the pattern is scoreable, but you really need to know what you're doing. The unannounced pattern today, we will announce it after we interview the scratch winner later on this evening.
Center up now, 6. Looking to get back on. I thought open choice had and a late trip to the 6-pin.
And she goes, Jersey! Wow.
I got to be honest with you. I actually caught myself saying that when I saw a Jersey strike. So you have officially rubbed off. Who would have thought? PA back.
Well, I guess it's better than being rubbed on.
I guess. I did notice though when I told the parking lot to change the sign to Haja instead of lane.
It's about time. Sarah looking to double. And she knows Jersey once again, but this time it's not 6-pin.
Run to 30, everybody practice, please.
And it looks like...
Okay, 1 to 30, do me a favor, please. Hit the red button on each side of your console, but do not start bowling yet.
Except for Matt.
Do not start until I give you a signal. Hit the red button on each side of your console so we can give everybody a full rack of pins.
Sarah now up, trying to convert her 6-pin.
Yes. To maintain a 3-pin lead.
Good spare shot there.
Made it like she looked like she shoots that every day. Probably does.
What was the question?
What?
What?
I didn't recall asking her any questions.
No, neither did I. She's trying to hone in on our live stream.
She is.
Not only is she like, you know, she wants to watch and bowl, watch, commentate. John up, frame 7.
Okay, PJBT bowlers, as your full racks come
He
up,
trips the 3-pin.
you may begin your competition. Heritage give out 101 bowlers this afternoon. A nice round of applause as they begin the Christmas tournament. Good luck, everyone.
I think while we have a moment here, we got to send our thoughtfulness out to Peaches, who's a little under the weather.
Peaches is under the weather.
She is. She's not feeling too good.
Did you make her sick?
I must have.
Probably up at Hershey Park.
Probably.
All right, John looking to double to take the lead. And he leaves a 7-pin. That one was definitely a little more inside at his break point than it was the last time he was there. Makes this, he will still be trailing by only 3 pins. And he does.
Nice tight match.
Yes, it is. For the championship here at Haja Rose Bowl in Allentown. One of these bowlers can find a way to double. That would really go a long way to winning the championship. Let's see if Sarah can get the first one. Beautiful shot there by Sarah.
Much better shot there than the crosser she had there the last frame.
Yes.
Definitely better.
She maintains her 3-pin lead.
How are we doing on the stream?
Viewership is down a little bit, you know.
How's our Wi-Fi holding?
It's dropping about 7.5% of our frames. It wasn't really good earlier. Once I stopped and restarted it, it seems to be working all right now. Let's see if Sarah could double. And bad break. You know what, though? She split in frame 9 in game 1 and she made it. Let's see if she can do it again. That lane is definitely giving both bowlers a little issue in the championship match.
Is that a 5-7 or an 8-10?
That is a 5-10. You're close both ways. It's these gold pins. They play trash. You said 5-7 or 8-10.
Okay, close enough. Just look at it. Good look at it.
Good try there by Sarah. She finds herself at 142 scratch after 9. 146 with her handicap. Finds herself down by 9 pins. John on a spare, working in the foundation frame. Up quick. He certainly does not take a lot of time to get ready. And he crosses over, leaves an 8-pin. That was definitely right off of his hand the entire way. We keep looking at the replay of the final score of the Pittsburgh Steelers game with 9 seconds to go yesterday.
Just gotta keep rubbing it in. Good spare there from John.
So, we have a 8-pin match going into the 10th frame.
John can double here from outside.
Yep. And that lane has given both bowlers fits the entire match. All right. Well, pick count here will probably not be important, regardless how many he gets here, unless if he makes it.
He almost has to make it, I believe.
Good try. Okay, that's going to be a 160 for John.
While you're calling the rest of this match, I'm going to go take care of my director duties.
You're going to leave us at the all-important final shot?
I can hang around for a shot. If I can stay on the beach for an extra day.
Sarah's going to the mark for 5. And she pulls it. Leaves herself the 5 set. I couldn't tell if the 9. These little pins, you just can't tell.
Certainly a different look for these handicap bowlers today, but like all the old days.
Yes.
She makes this.
And she makes it. So, it sets up this. She presently, with her handicap, has 156. She needs 5.
I would throw it right down.
Well, that's kind of how Sarah's game is anyway. Nerves. She's probably battling a little bit of nerves right now.
I'd say.
And that's the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Fenical, your winner. They actually tied scratch, but she wins by 4 with her handicap. So we will show you the trophy presentations, and then we will quickly interview Sarah. Hang with us. You are watching live coverage of the PJBT Day After Christmas tournament here at Haja Rose Bowl in Allentown, Pennsylvania. All right, here comes Skip Moyer to give out the awards for our handicap finalists today. And then while they're taking pictures, I will reposition the camera and we will interview today's winner, Sarah Fenical, where Sarah will tell you how you yourself could win a PJBT title. What? No, you get interviewed. Because yes, you get interviewed. I can ask about everything.
All right, everybody. Final results for our title match. Finishing second in the handicap division, a $150 scholarship, and the award goes to John Banfield.
John Bainfield, your runner-up finisher today, getting himself $150. And a nice acrylic-looking trophy. Good job today, John.
This thing's heavy.
And today's champion winning the bowling pin.
And our winner today. Title number 3. Second major. Second major. $300 scholarship and the bowling pin for a major goes to Sarah Fenical.
Sarah Fenical, today's champion, winning herself $300. Okay, so while they take pictures, I will reposition the camera. Okay, so we're just waiting for pictures to get completed, and then we will interview Sarah. Okay. Wow, we have matching shirts on today. It was almost as if you knew you were going to win, so you had to wear the same shirt that I did. See that camera? Look at that camera. And also look at me when we talk. So, we have today's winner of the handicap division of the Day After Christmas tournament here in beautiful Haja Bowling Center. Ms. Sarah Fenton. Sarah, congratulations. This is, I believe, tournament number 3 for you, victories?
Yes.
You won our biggest tournament of the year last year, our end of season championship, and now you basically won our second biggest tournament of the year. Not including any of the end of season tournaments. The Day After Christmas tournament. How does it feel?
Pretty good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay. What'd you think of the pattern out there today?
I mean, I threw a straight ball all day, so there really wasn't much of a
Yeah, that kind of takes the lane out of play when you play pretty straight. What grade are you in now?
I'm a junior.
You are a junior at
Redland High School.
Redland High School, who does not have a bowling team. So, what we're going to do is Sarah's going to tell the athletic director at Redland Bowling to tune in to us. And you're going to show him how you could win bowling tournaments. And then next year, the Redland Bowling School District needs to have a bowling team.
I doubt we will.
Well, you need to make it a priority. Skip, we may need to go picket Redland Bowling School District. I don't think we can do it on a Sunday. No, I don't think that's gonna have an effect. Well, thank God for handicap.
Yeah.
Because you guys tied scratch. Final match at 160. In fact, you bowled pretty good today. I think you only had one game below average.
2.
Let's look.
156 and a 151.
Yes. Other than that, you were above average all day. All right. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
To my grandmother for making my rosin bag.
Oh yes. You want to talk about that rosin bag? You could show it for the entire world to see.
So my grandmother made me a ducky as a rosin bag because it was a joke with another PJBT about how he loved ducks, and so I just made a duck rosin bag.
A duck rosin bag. Okay. All right. And I think I already know how you're going to answer this because we've asked you this already a couple times. Oh wait, but before we do, last year on championship weekend, when she won, we did a little interview session, on Saturday, just talking to the kids, and we had Sarah do something to ensure that she was going to win on championship Sunday. So now every time she wins a tournament, we're going to have Sarah look in that camera and tell the world this is how you win a PJBT tournament.
Add PA Fats on Facebook.
Add PA Fats. Friend request PA Fats. Well, now you can't find PA. It's not under PA Fats. You actually have to look at my real name, which is Herbert Jahababa or something like that. I think. No, Jason Althouse. It's ALT House. Just look for the little white things in front of the screen. You'll find me. If you add me on Facebook, you have a good chance of winning a PJBT tournament. Just like Sarah did. She added me championship Saturday, and what tournament did she win?
Championship Sunday.
The day after she wins a tournament. What do you know? Now, the most important question though, who is your favorite PJBT personality? PA Fats. Sarah Fedical, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody left us. Your handicap division champion of the day after Christmas tournament. Congratulations. We'll look for you in the upcoming weeks to sit here with us once again.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's hope. All right. So, All right, Skip.
Has a small head.
Or maybe you just have a big one.
I would go with the latter.
Yes. Well, it looks like the scratch division has started. They are in the 5th, 6th frame of their first game. They will be bowling 6 games of qualifying. Our major qualifying block is 6 games, and then we'll be taking the top 40 to match play. They will be bowling 3 additional games, and then I guess we are still going to be doing the top 4.
Top 4, yeah.
Top 4.
Top 4 will be bowling in the finals, and we'll probably pay out about the top 15 and 20. I'd say the top 20.
That is a very, very good day for us when we can get over 100 entries.
Absolutely. A very popular tournament here.
All right, so let's see here. We got about 3:25 in the afternoon. I'm saying we should be back somewhere, let's see, maybe about 8 o'clock-ish for the finals of the scratch division. Stay tuned. I will post something on our Facebook site, PJBT Bowling Series. And for those of you that do subscribe to us here at YouTube that are still watching, if you have notifications turned on, as soon as we go live, you'll get a notification. Parting shots for now, Skip?
I'm out of here at 6, so good luck the rest of the night.
Oh man, see.
Blame my family.
Yes, damn family. All right, so we will see you once again in a few hours. For Skip, for Matt, for Mom, for Pop, for Brent, for Brittany, for Boom Boom, for Peaches, who's recovering today, for Jen, for Prodigy, who's somewhere down there bowling. I gotta go see how he's doing. We will see you.
Hopefully bowling good.
Hopefully, but we'll see. We'll see you in a couple hours. We are signing off. Until then, bye. Signing off.